Hello everybody, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Tanya and today's video will be me sharing with you a collection of about five perfumes five perfumes that I've purchased for myself and one which is a room scent, so one of those diffuser things. So I suppose it still counts as a perfume of some kind, doesn't it? But if you haven't already subscribed, I invite you to do so, and for those of you who have been with me for quite some time, thank you so much for your support. So today's video is going to be me sharing with you a couple of Middle Eastern fragrances, and if you've seen any of my previous videos, you'll know that I do have quite a bias towards those fragrances where I love them. I mean by that. And then there's also like a cheap and cheerful one that I purchased from the chemist, and also another one that is supposed to be a dupe of another. So actually all of these actually, like, get my story straight, they're all dupes of very expensive perfumes. Now, in this luxury community, I mean, some of us have multiple expensive scents and perfumes. Some of us have some of us have none. I just have a few that are very expensive, and as much as I'm okay with that, because I quite like my perfumes. For example, I have a few here on display just there, as you can see, just there on that little stand. I actually like my perfumes, and let's face it, these days that and my earrings are the only things that fit. But having said that, I actually like having a different scent, so I tend to buy lots of perfumes. I know I probably shouldn't, but I do really try to buy small bottles now, and well under $100. I really now do not spend anywhere near close to 100 or over for a scent. I just think to myself, I have enough of those that I don't need to buy too many expensive ones. A lot of these dupe ones, especially the Middle Eastern ones, are also made with excellent quality oils and other ingredients that, you know, and most of the fragrances are synthetic. Even the Louis Vuitton ones and all the other expensive designer perfume houses have synthetic elements in their scents. So because I like to have a different scent to suit my mood, I don't have just one signature scent. I'm not that person. I can't justify spending a lot of money on multiple scents, even though I have anyway, because I have bought many. But that's been over a period of time. I still have some fragrances and perfumes from before I was married, and I got married in 1998. But I'm not married anymore. But anyway, my point is they're 30 years old, just on. So, and some of them are still fine. They deepen over time, because once you open a bottle of perfume and it's been sprayed a few times, and you know it hits the air and air somehow gets into the bottle, that's known as maceration, or the scent macerates, so the scent will slightly differ. Why when you sample a scent in store and then you take it home and you open the bottle, it will be somewhat different, because the one in store has been open for quite some time. It's like, you know, it's become more seasoned, so to speak. It's like that argument about whether you should let a wine air out before you actually drink it, but anyway, that's a different topic again. And the longer you have a fragrance, the more different the scent will be. Anyway, I've spoken far too much. Let's get on with it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have an image here and the name of the original perfume that the one I'm going to show you is a dupe of. Okay, and the reason for that is because I can't remember all the names. But anyway, I've decided to film today, and this is what I'm going to do. So I haven't done a lot of my pre-preparation and all my notes and everything. I just haven't done that. I'm not going to lie. And I'd rather do these off the cuff and be authentic in that way. So anyway, which is hard for me because being a teacher, I like to prepare, but anyway, never mind. This one here, I purchased this just yesterday from TK Maxx here in Melbourne. And this is called, it's from the Scent Club, and it's called Tahesian Glow Eau de Parfum, and it is exotic cherry flower and sparkling citrus. Now, when I smelled this one, it reminded me, and certainly the bottle also reminds you, if you know, you know, of a very expensive scent which we sell here in Mecca, which is our big cosmetic boutique store. And it's a mango scent, but I can't remember the name of that brand, so that designer. So anyway, I'll have it here. And this one is similar to that. Now, it's quite cute because it comes shaped like this. I actually loved the bottle, sort of like ombre from like an orange down into a deep purple. There's a fair bit of juice in there. It did not come boxed. This was just sitting on the shelf. There were a number of them, so I'm sure they were all sprayed anyway. It comes with a couple of charms there attached, And as you can see, it's attached there to the bottle. And nice round lid, not magnetic or anything like that. It's cheap and cheerful. And the price on this was $29.99. And to smell it, I'll just describe it to you. And I have the notes here beside me, so we'll see if we're in sync, the notes and I. It's a nice sprayer. It's very sort of diffusive. It's lovely. When I smelled it, it did remind me of the mango one. It doesn't have a very strong mango scent, so it's not a direct dupe of that. But this is lovely. It's sort of floral. It has a hint of citrus, like as not immediate, like it sort of like hits your nose first, where it's floral and there's a bit of citrus, but then obviously, and as you know, scents will settle, so then the top notes will evaporate first, and then the middle notes will start to show through, and then the base notes are the ones that are the ones left, the remaining notes that people will smell on you after a period of time. It's actually really nice. So it's actually delicious. I bought this because I thought this is going to be beautiful for summer, even though we're going into winter, but it doesn't matter. I wear whatever I want when I want. It's floral, ever so slightly soapy, and it's like a nice fresh, almost like a blood orange, you know that scent? It's citrus but sweet at the same time. So it's not very tart and it's not very sharp, but it's lovely. So this is by the Scent Club, Tahesian Glow. So you expect it to have some sort of tropical scent. This other one here, this is just a cute one from the chemist. Now this is the Jessica Simpson from the Lovely range. Now if you've smelled her original Lovely, it's just like a lovely, literally lovely soft floral. It's not a very in your face type of floral. It's not the type of floral that you can identify the type of flower note that's been used. And then this is the Noir one. So this is the slightly deeper one. So this is called Lovely Noir, and I did try the original Lovely on me, and it was quite nice, very light. And although I'm leaning towards lighter scents and fragrances now, I still did enjoy this one, because when I sprayed this on me, and from memory I read that it has like chocolate and coffee notes, and that appeals to me a lot, I thought I'd give it a go. Now I bought this from the Chemist Warehouse, which is like a huge chemist franchise we have here in Australia, and they had the 2 sizes, but I thought I'll just get the little one. This was only $10, and look, for $10 it's not going to contain beautiful Arabian perfume oils. All right, we know that, it's okay, but for $10 I can forgive that. So does it have notes here explaining? Sensual and mysterious, with notes of mandarin, and I do lean towards citrus scents, jasmine, peony, sandalwood, vetiver, amber, and patchouli. I don't know why, but I smell chocolate and coffee in this. And as I wear it, now I did try it on, and I did sort of wear it for about a day, because obviously I went in store, sprayed it. I always spray inside my elbow. I try to avoid this area because they say you shouldn't you shouldn't spray perfume in here, because sort of like gets into the glands and can cause and wreak havoc with your nervous system and so on. So I'm trying not to, but I do like to spray around here. Anyway, so the bottle's quite cute. It's like a lovely, I guess the liquid is clear, or is it dark? Maybe it's the glass that's dark. I can't tell. But it's a lovely ombre effect. This was only $10. The slightly larger one was $25, I think. But I thought, no, I'm not going to do the larger one, even though that was still also very affordable. I just thought I'll just do something small. Nice sprayer again. Oh, that's beautiful. It's that sort of sexy smell. It's like a date night smell, but it's not overpowering. It's not going to scare someone away. It's almost like you are dessert. It makes you it's like, whoops, hair. It's deeply sweet. So it's not sweet as in candy or fruity. It's lovely as, oh my God, and that's why it's called Lovely. But it's beautiful because I can smell chocolate and coffee merged together, but it's not a strong coffee smell, don't get me wrong. It's not like coffee grounds, but it's beautiful. It's like a sophisticated scent. Honestly, if you have a chemist near you where they sell it, give it a go. It is surprising at how beautiful this smells. And if I end up using, I always try to buy a small bottle, and that's my tester, so to speak. If I end up using a small bottle or put a big dent in it, then I know that's a perfume that I gravitate towards and I love. I don't remember if I've shown you this. I just don't remember. But anyway, this is a Middle Eastern scent, and this is by a company called Flavia. So there's the F, and this is sterling, made in Dubai. So it's those Middle Eastern scents. This one is, I think, the range, sterling range, I'm not sure. But anyway, I mean, the packaging on these perfumes, these Arabian Middle Eastern perfumes, please correct me if I'm saying that incorrectly, stunning. Like I've kept all of these because I think they're fantastic. Anyway, this is called Tangy Cherry, but it does not smell anything like cherry to me. Packaging lifts off like this. It's got this gorgeous sort of orangey yellow, what's that, plaid tartan design. And the bottle, so it comes in a nice stand. That's like a felt layer. This is it. It's called Tangy Cherry. Now, cherry was like a hit last year in the fragrance world. This one, even though it's called Tangy Cherry, to me smells nothing like cherry, but it reminds me of the Tom Ford Bitter Peach. So this one is very interesting. If you like the Tom Ford Bitter Peach, try this out if you have it anywhere near you, because that's what it smells like to me. Now, nice sprayer again. Oh, this is beautiful. This is very different from anything else I have. It has a peachy note. I'll have the proper notes here and all the rest of it. And I haven't read them, so I don't know what's actually in it, but I do like this. And I wear this a lot, and it lasts a long time. So let me tell you, do not turn your back on these Middle Eastern fragrances, because they are, number one, killing it in the perfume world and the perfume market, and number two, they last. They are so worth it, and they're not expensive. Oh, I love it. Anyway, it does have a peach scent, so if you like peach, but it is sharper than a sweet peach. It's almost like a tart peach. That's why it's called tangy. I don't pick up cherry at all. To me, this is bitter peach. Even the color just makes me think of bitter peach. So if you like the Tom Ford one and don't want to pay $450, $480 for the little bottle, give this a go. I don't know if you know, but Banana Republic has released quite a range of perfumes, and a lot of perfume aficionados on both YouTube and TikTok, because, you know, if you're on Perfume Talk, it is an absolute rabbit hole. Once you start going down Perfume Talk on TikTok, it's next level nuts, right? Anyway, these have received quite a positive reaction from many perfume experts. Of course, there's always going to be a few who don't like them. We know that. But some people have even compared them in quality, sillage, and duration to the Louis Vuitton ones. Now, I've never tried one of these. I'm actually buying this as a blind buy, but it is by Banana Republic. It's called Dark Cherry and Amber. And apparently it has that sweet cherry note, but because of the amber, it has a little bit more of a smokiness, or like a deeper scent. So we'll see. Opening it up like that. That's what the bottles, and all the bottles of the Banana Republic look like this, in this sort of shape. So it's just a slide out box. Beautiful color. Like, oh, I love this color. And every bottle will have a slightly different glass color, but this one here is this beautiful cherry color, beautiful dark lid. Let's see. Oh yes, is it? No, is it? I can't tell. No, it's not. It's clicks. It's not magnetic, but it's got good weight to it, and it's really hard to get off. All right, so now Dark Cherry and Amber. I've not smelled this. I've only watched people talk about it and describe it. So I'm going to try this for the first time. I'm going to spray this hand now because the other one has the other scents on it, but let's see what the sprayer is like. Okay, sprayer is good. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is a good one. That's why it's so popular. All right, this is beautiful. This is almost a little bit sort of popular in terms of scents that you would recognize, but I'm going to give it a little bit more time just to let it settle and sit on me. I don't smell cherry prominently. but it's very subtle. This is the type of scent that you could wear, which would be inoffensive. You could wear it to an interview, you could wear it to work. But this is lovely because it's subtle, but it's also a common scent. So it's not going to be, like I said, it's not going to stand out as anything too strong or smoky. This is quite nice. I must admit, it's quite nice. Like, you could buy this as a blind buy, and for the most part, it would be okay. Like, now I can't even smell much of it anymore, but I probably have some nose blindness at the moment. But it's soft and subtle. Quite nice. This next one I've had for a while. So this one here is another beautiful Middle Eastern scent. Now, if you are familiar with Lattafa, now Lattafa makes beautiful fragrances. They are a very respected, reputable, well-known Middle Eastern Arabian business that sells these scents, and they make multiple dupes, and they also have their own range. This scent, I have been wanting it for a long time, but I kept putting it off. And then finally, I just pulled the trigger a little while ago, and I said, that's it, I'm going to get it. Now, this one here, oh, this one's gorgeous. So it's got this beautiful timber-ish base lifting this off. It's called Khamrah. Khamrah. I think I'm saying it right. I may not be. Apologies if I'm not. Please don't laugh at me. Oh, look at this bottle. I swear, it looks like a whiskey glass. It's moved a bit. It looks like a whiskey glass. And this scent is, oh, it's like Christmas. It's got those beautiful Christmas spices, cinnamon, and I smell cinnamon a lot in this one. But oh, it's such a beautiful scent. Every time I see it on display at Chemist Warehouse, I always spray myself because I think, why not? I'll just get a free scent, you know what I mean? And that's like a sort of mirror-like plastic finish. Beautiful. This is stunning. It looks like a crystal cut glass. Okay. Lift that off. Is it glass? Is that glass? It's like a thick plastic glass, maybe. This is glass. And the juice is this beautiful cognac whiskey colour. And the scent of the juice, oh, it's so beautiful. I don't want to waste it. Oh, it's so beautiful. Now, this scent, you probably wouldn't wear it to work, and you probably wouldn't wear it to the gym unless you want to go beast mode. Why not? I sometimes do, and I don't care what people think because it's me. But I don't like douse myself in it like a lot of the perfume talkers do. Like, if you follow certain people, you'll see the way they just spray liberally. Now, I've just sprayed 2.5 sprays. I can smell it. It's magnificent. It is like Christmas cake, but not sweet Christmas cake. It's just like, you know, amazing fruits that have been steeped in alcohol, that deep scent, that sort of beautiful spiciness. When this first started becoming popular about 5 or so years ago, it was marketed as a dupe for the Baccarat 540 scent. And by Maison oh my God, I've forgotten the name. The Maison Kirk Dijon. Baccarat. I think I'm getting drunk on alcohol in this perfume. God almighty. Let me start all over again. So when this was released initially, approximately 5 or 6 years ago, it was marketed as a dupe for the Maison Kirk Dijon Baccarat Rouge 540 scent. I think I got it right. And if I didn't, oh well, you can just put it down to me being drunk on fumes. And I remember smelling that about 5 years ago and thinking, wow, then it was everywhere. And when I say everywhere, like, it was a scent that supposedly being unisex, and it can be because men can wear it too. If you recognize a scent, then you recognize it everywhere. So that's why I didn't want to spend the big bucks of the original one. When I learned about this one, I just kept this always at the back of my mind. It just always sat there at the back of my mind. I thought, I'm going to buy it, and I kept buying other things instead. And then finally, I think I picked this up about 2 months ago. I thought, that's it, I've got to buy it. I want it, I love it, so I bought it. Anyway, that's that. So there's another one I want to show you. Yep, I'm definitely drunk. There's another one I want to share with you, but this is not a personal spray. It's a diffuser. Oh my God. It's a diffuser. Thumbs up if you think this video is not well executed. Now, this I bought from a store that we have here in Melbourne called Harris Scarf. It's one of those large department stores that sells everything from footwear through to kitchen stuff and everything else in between, clothing and everything, right? So anyway, I picked this up, and I think on the shelf, I happened to be there at the right time because I was having some mega sale. Didn't even know. I went in there looking for work clothes because I'm bigger now, so I have to change my size and I have to buy clothing for work. Anyway, and they usually have some nice things for work. So I was walking around. This was, I think, about, oh, here we go. This was $39.95. It's by Maxwell and Williams, and it's called Love Anna Kitchen Delights Diffuser. And this is the Espresso scent. And look, I'm Italian. I grew up on coffee. I think I was like probably 6 or 7, maybe a little bit older, 8 or 9 when I started having coffee. So coffee for me is just like, you know, it runs in the blood. So if anything smells beautiful, like with a beautiful coffee scent, I will always go for it. I'm very partial to coffee desserts and also lemon desserts, but anyway, never mind. So this was there on the shelf, and then I think they had what I thought was a half price, 50% off sale, about 20 I expected. I went to the counter, I ended up getting it for like $12. So, haven't even opened it. Now, I think I chose the right one. Let me cut this box open. I think I chose the right one because the one that I was smelling on display didn't have any labeling on it. So I tried to compare it. With this, and I think I did get the right one. So what we have here is, you know, one of those thingies, and we just have a pamphlet about the brand, you know, instructions how to use it. Love Anna, that is the brand. And here we have the diffuser sticks. And I always wonder if they could maybe think about a different way of packaging these things. They need to have a tall box to compensate for the sticks, but still. And the bottle, I'm always so scared about pulling these out. There we go. Yes, I did get the right one. So it's just got Love Anna here, and there's nothing else on it. You see what I mean? Like, it was hard to work out if I got the right one. And of course, this will be a room scent, so I'm going to put this in my lounge room. I have another one there that I was gifted a couple of Christmases ago, which is very light and floral. But I think now that we're moving into the cooler weather, I want something a little bit deeper. I actually have one that I'm using in my room, and every time I walk past it, I just adore it. And that was gifted to me by a student at the end of 2024. Anyway, so that is my scent for the room, and that's it there. So that one is called Espresso Coffee Bean, Cocoa and Truffle. So anyway, please let me know, what's your favorite scent? Do you have any of these? Are you familiar with any of these? As always, I look forward to reading your comments. Take care, everybody. God bless, and I'll see you next time.